traders and investors alike for green today? Well, today was just another awesome day in the market. The power of being informed. So in pre-market we had actually gapped up early, but we lost our 4 or 5 level and started coming down. It was actually coming down to test the pre-market lows when the news come out at 9:37. We picked up news that shots were fired at a Chinese drone, which bearish on the market. On top of that, we had some Fed speakers as well. So you can see the overall action, but how do I get asked all the time, how do you trade stuff like this? How can you get in? Where are your entries? But you can see, actually, this is a trend line I drew for myself for, that I was actually trading on. But you can literally take trades every time they come back and test a trend line. It doesn't hurt. I get it. Maybe you didn't get in here, but you're seeing this trend line come in, be respected. So you draw a line. Obviously, you don't want to buy here after a great big candle. Wait for it to flag and see if you can get another move down. There's so many different ways to trade. Like down here, you can see you got a reversal pattern, push back up. When you took back your 9 here, you didn't get a whole lot of juice to push up, and here it was even a failed attempt at the 20 on the 5. The trend break play was a failed attempt there, and even had a decent MACD and still pulled back down. When it did come back up, tested the VWAP, seen rejection, breaking below here would have made a nice trade, especially on this flag coming down. Obviously, you don't get the luxury of picking and choosing your charts throughout the day while you're trading, but there's definitely places and areas to enter. There's also times, there was a few times in here today where you had to sit on your hands and realize that there's just not a trade every single minute, but you can see a nice trend to the downside. I know we were able to make some really good money in this, being informed so early. A couple of us were in positions. I was actually in a Tesla scalp. I went in for just a scalp, and because most of my Tesla trades are scalps. I just scalp options on Tesla. But I was able to, instead of selling the whole amount of contracts, I still went ahead and took a bigger scalp than normal, but I was able to leave some in and capture some really nice gains to the downside. But even if you weren't in it in here when the news dropped, because I was looking to take this 200 out, and the news come in, so I was just looking to push into the 200. The news come in, and I went ahead and stayed into it and took that whole candle there with the scalps, and then rode into this candle with the contracts. But you can see, we started to flag. You can see that your doji candle started to flag, like right there. That would have been a nice entry, flagging right into your 9 and your 9 and your VWAP, pulling down. This next candle opening up, riding it down, catching this flag to the downside. I like to wait for the rejection. A lot of people will buy the test, and I was asked today, so I like to wait for the whole candle to close and the next candle to open and be doing the little dance that we talk about all the time, where your candle is strongly notioning in one direction. But you can see coming back down, testing. So you had a no trade area there, but breaking below your 9 and 20, a real nice trade to the downside there. Flag back over to your 9, see your rejection coming down, see reversal candles coming in, time to get out. And that could have been a trade there, breaking above, getting up above your 9. Wouldn't have give you a lot, but you could have took that. But you got this big, strong, bullish candle, opened up and closed strong like that. Usually get that second candle, which you can get a scalp, even though you'd been scalping right into your 20, but just looking for a scalp there. But that could have been an entry. Same here, you get a strong candle, still closed pretty strong. I'd like to have seen stronger, but still closed strong. Nice push up there, and you're scalping a candle, so you'd have been out anyway. Getting into your 50 up here, you'd have been looking to take profits. It did reverse and pull back before trying to push back up, but on a play like that, you would just be looking to scalp a candle. And I also traded AMD a few times today. Been trying to trade it more because, like, we talk about in the group, if we're looking for shorts, we might as well go after the ones who've been, the market hasn't been showing the same type of love, which has been the semi sector. It's been a love-hate relationship there. So, sometimes that's the best area to go at if you're looking for a put play. Sometimes it's better to look where the market's kind of been ignoring. And so we were able to take out our levels today and just a good clean push to the downside down here. Been watching this channel. So this channel here, which I need to bring the line up, but we were testing it in pre-market, and I actually called that out and said that we were still below it. We ended up getting rejected off that channel, and not surprised to see that. And when it comes to the video, we've been watching a double top there that has been working as well with the inverted head and shoulders on the Qs. But you got a little double top up here. It's not perfect, but it's working to the downside. I've been showing it in the videos. And then Qs, inverted head and shoulders. If you do a measured move on that, I posted it in the chat tonight. But 296-ish area is where, if you do a measured move on that we should come down with the Qs. So we'll see where price action takes us. I hope everybody has a great night, and I'll see you in the trading room.